Mac Games and Comics. Check them out on Facebook and visit their site at merrymacgames.com.
What's up YouTube, Evan from Epic Duel Time here. So I wanted to show you guys something kind of interesting that I saw just a few minutes ago. It's like 3 in the morning. I was up watching a movie, but then this popped up in my news feed. And I actually wanted to make a video about it. So the site that I'm on right now, it's actually on Facebook. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore. It's a like page you can go check out, and I'd recommend it for anybody who finds the OCG to be interesting. It's primarily OCG news and content, but it's not limited to that. They do discuss the TCG. It's cool that they compare anime, only cards. They do lots of cool little shares and interesting topics and posts. Especially about new product releases. They tend to have the most updated information that I've seen. And a lot of people end up who get information posted online. One of their sources ends up being Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore. The nicest thing about this page is it's written in English, so it's already all translated for you. So majority of it's in English. Some of the people who comment don't speak English, but it's nice to have OCG content that is understandable for the English reader. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in the latest update is this. This is what I want to talk about. So what we see here is a pack of sleeves. It's a pack of 70 sleeves, convenient number, 40, 15, 15, main side extra. So interesting that we don't get sleeves packed out that way yet. So, but you see that these are Bujin Susanoo sleeves, and then you see Bujin Yamato next to them. And what this is talking about is they are including a reprinted copy of Bujin Yamato in every pack of sleeves. It's a promo, and I think that's interesting. It's going to be a normal parallel rare. So for people who don't know what that is, that's if you ever looked at the old Hobby League cards, that's similar to a parallel rare. These are nowhere near as thick as that. Parallel rares are nice in the OCG. They have a lot of really cool card styles that we didn't quite adhere to the TCG. But this is interesting because it leads you into an important point. The OCG gets a lot more opportunities for cool little promotions like this, where we do not. Think about the only card sleeves they ever really give, offer for to be purchased. Lately, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal ones. There was the Yugi ones with the Orichalcos behind him. There was the Kaiba ones. But the problem is they're trash quality. They're trash. They're awful sleeves. They shouldn't be used. They're terrible quality sleeves. But the OCG ones are actually quite nice. I really do like the Japanese sleeves. If you ever get a chance to get some Japanese import sleeves, you can get them on eBay. Generally, they cost between like $9 to $14, depending on shipping and everything. But it's certainly worth it. They also have been doing sets of sleeves that had deck box dividers with them that matched the sleeves. I thought that was a really cool promotion. But now it looks like they're doing cards. And I find that this is just another instance by which most of our reprints come in larger things, whether it's a tin reprint, and they come in quantity together. Tins, special editions, things like the Joey's World set, legendary collections where they group tons and tons and tons of cards together. And that's all well and good, but it doesn't really give us enjoyable little opportunities like this. And I think stuff like this would actually do quite well in the TCG, but for whatever reason, we don't get stuff like that. And it's cool. Think of all the tokens, though, that the OCG has that we don't even remotely have. And now we're just now getting Scapegoat tokens from Joey's World, but then you look at the Phantom Beast Plane tokens. How long do we have to wait, for Mecha Phantom Beast cards like Draco Sack maybe to be less relevant before we actually get those reprinted, if ever? They have all sorts of cool character ones. They have Yuma. They have all the different characters that are in tokens now. And we don't get any of those. And maybe it's just a lack of opportunity for us to get them. But I couldn't possibly understand that, putting them in some sort of special edition, putting them in a promo or anything. there's nothing to go wrong with that. It'd be really interesting to have. And I know that there's cool stuff for, you know, the Japanese to have and the TCG to have, but at the same time, to at least give us something a little, you know, similar but different wouldn't be a bad thing. But this is cool. It's, you know, sleeves with a card, and I've never seen that before, but maybe some of you guys have, or if you've heard about this. So that's really all. I just wanted to talk about the fact that there's a Yamato reprint over in the OCG, and they're just giving it away with sleeves. And that's pretty cool. Take a look at this page though, guys. Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore. They have a lot of really cool information about just Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, even like stuff related to Yu-Gi-Oh! Whether it's Kazuki Takahashi's doing a new manga, it looks like. They talk about the anime, and then they do talk about some TCG stuff, like you can see here. This is a Noble Knight article, TCG exclusive. It's funny if you read some of the comments, like some people, you know, who are not TCG players comment about it. They've been talking about the, you know, the numbers 101. There's a ton. They talk about the OCG Forbidden Limited lists and how the latest one hasn't even changed. So there's so much cool information on this site. If you haven't checked it out yet, again, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore. Here's a cool picture. See, this is all the different cyber dragons put together. But it's just something interesting, and I would definitely check it out if I were you guys. Again, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Edition Singapore. You can find it on Facebook. And so I guess in the comments below, discuss this. What's going on? You know, what do you guys think about this idea of cards now being included with some sleeves? You know, is this something that maybe the TCG should be doing, could be doing, you know, isn't doing because, you know, insert reason why here. They really kind of killed a lot of the old little promotional things, whether it be duelist packs. We no longer get duelist packs. We didn't get Yuma, we didn't get Kaido. We're not getting the Shark and Rio. So they've kind of been cutting down the amount of opportunities we get for cool promo cards or out of mass release sets. You mean like things like Cosmo Blazer, Shadow Specters, you know, Tachyon, big sets. They've been cutting down on the amount of those that we get, so it's kind of frustrating. Obviously, there's no more, you know, hidden arsenals, no more dual terminals, so they've really slimmed down on it. And I don't know, it kind of gets a little stale, because then all we ever get is, you know, we don't get lots of new cards spread over time. We just get tons of new cards in chunks of time. So we play the same game, and then we get new cards, and then we play a new game, and then we get new cards, instead of constantly having new cards to try out and play and include in our decks. So that's all there is for this video. I know we've been a little behind on the duel videos, simply because I've been working a ton and everybody's been really busy. We went to a regional recently. Lots and lots that's been going on, but we will be filming like 5 or 6 new videos soon, and I'll be able to start cranking those back out again. Also, I'll have some exciting new info about the turn of the year this winter and what that's going to look like for Epic Duel Time. We have some really exciting opportunities coming up that I can't wait to announce, but I have to hold something for later. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, discuss sleeves and cards and promo packs, and keep dueling, America.